Hi. Hello. Hello. Hello there. Hi. Hello. 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 Hi. I am Spentopia Rose, but you can call me Span. So today I am drinking coffee. I don't have the brand of coffee, but I'm pretty sure that it is a medium to light blend of what's it called? It's like grinder, a grinder's coffee, and it's decent. It's quite good. So I was inspired by a YouTuber, a fellow ASMR artist, or ASMR person that I have been watching a lot of videos of recently, and his name is Lynx ASMR, and he did a video recently about coffee beans, and he was like, should I do this? And I was like, yes, you should do that. And then he did the thing, and that was amazing. So now I'm gonna do the thing because I'm a copycat. I'm a copycat, and I love coffee. So yeah, go check out his channel. He's got some great content. It's really been helping me sleep recently. I have not been sleeping well. However, in the daytimes I've been so exhausted from not sleeping well that I've been needing coffee. So I have a few beans here. I pulled a few beans out of my big coffee jar. It's not as fancy as Link's jar. It doesn't seal airtightly completely. So I've just grabbed a handful of beans. And this plastic. I think it's a cup. I'm not really sure what this is. It's like a long plastic cup. I don't know. But also in here with the beans, I have something that I am absolutely in love with, and that is a coffee bag. It's a coffee bag. So basically, it's exactly the same as a tea bag, but with coffee. So you put it in your cup and you fill your cup up with water, and then bam, coffee. It's like instant coffee, but I don't know, it tastes better to me. It tastes better. And it comes in little sachets per bag, and you just it's like a little tea bag. You are getting very awake because this is coffee. Oh god, it smells good. I better not fiddle with it too much in case I break it, because I do want to use this later. So I'll just pop that back in the bag. And this is a Robert Tim's Mocha Kenya style single serve coffee bag. This isn't a very strong one. It's only 2 out of 5 strength, so-called strength, but it's good because you get to have more of them in a day without being too hyper. I love coffee so much, but I do know that I can have And you know, I can't have alcohol and cigarettes, so I have coffee, black coffee, and popcorn. It's my new artist's style. But the best coffee is freshly ground coffee. And to have freshly ground coffee, you have to have coffee beans. I love the sound of coffee beans. And I love the smell, and I love the drink that they make, everything. I dropped one, of course. I don't love this container. But I do love the beans. One of my favorite snacks. These are unwieldy. One of my favorite snacks is actually chocolate coated coffee beans, and you can get them in bulk in a Scoopy bulk place near my house in the city, but that's in a mall, and I don't fancy going into a mall, so I haven't been able to get any for quite some time. But God, they're delicious. Why is it so hard? That reminds me of the sound of Smarties in a Smarties box. I'm losing control and bumping the microphone. I should have planned this video better. I'm going to be cleaning up coffee beans for days. I need a spoon. I need a long spoon, not a teaspoon. Should I eat one? I want to eat one. I want to eat one. not the coffee brand, but the mortar and pestle. One moment. You wait right there, one moment. Okay, so I have the mortar and pestle, but however, but, we can't use it because it's got eggshell in it. Oh, it's so heavy. I don't know if you can see this, but it's already in use. It has some ground up eggshell in it. So although this makes great sounds, we cannot use it today. Oh my god, that's a great sound, listen. I'm not sure how that happens, but it's amazing. It's the stone. This is very heavy. Anyway. We can't use this. Oh, it's so heavy. It only sounds cool when it's on the actual stone. It sounds normal by itself. Anyway, we can't use that right now. For the coffee, we can't use that for the coffee, unfortunately. Maybe I will make a whole coffee grinding video on a day when the mortar and pestle is not in use. But until then, we have coffee. This is way too loud. My pen was clean because I want to use this coffee later. Although it's probably a bit stale now. I want to try something. This is destroying the cup. I think it was destroying the cup more than it was destroying the coffee. It's got all these scratch marks on it now. This bit is slightly denser sound, and this bit slightly hollow. Hear the difference? Can you hear the difference? Can you hear the difference? The full sound. The full sound. And then the hollow sound. Both at once. This isn't as good as the paint tube. Is that too much? Every time. Every single time. And I think that's going to be it for this coffee bean bonanza. Surprisingly harder than I expected to get the nice sounds out smaller amount of beans. When you have, oh, I've got coffee beans in my coffee. One moment. And when you have a larger, a less, I'm gonna put this long, skinny amount of coffee into this short, fat coffee cup. That's quite noisy. That was amazing. Let's do back. Okay, so hopefully in here we'll be able to get the sounds that I really enjoy, which is my fingers rustling through the coffee beans. Not that I do that, not that you're supposed to do that. Much like the pen sounds from earlier. I'm losing control of my beans. Okay. I have a lot of cleaning up to do. But I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this video about coffee. About beans, coffee beans, about coffee beans. This video about coffee beans. This video about coffee beans. And I hope that you are nice and relaxed, calm. And then you haven't had any coffee recently because it's a stimulus.